Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about all of the products that I'm currently using to help me get rid of my hyperpigmentation. So if you've been to the channel before, you know about this journey, but if you haven't, I will give you a quick recap and talk about all the different products that I'm currently using. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. I truly appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. It is a great way for you to support all of the things that I do here on the channel, but also so you won't miss out on any of the skincare videos that I make. You can see the trials and tribulations of all the things I try, the successes, the failures, but also to see if any of these products can help you with your skin concerns. So we want you to be a part of the crew. Please hit the subscribe button if you like this video, like the video, and hit the notification bell if you want to be first to know when I post a new video or when I go live. Okay, so in this video I am wearing minimal makeup. So I do have on my lips the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Treatment in Creme Brulee. I absolutely love this stuff. And then I have on brows and concealer, brow pencil and concealer to shape my brows, but that is it. So let's get into the hyperpigmentation journey. So if you've, like I said earlier, been on the channel, you know that since 2022, 2023, I really wanted a big focus on skincare. I found at a certain point I kept going up and up and up with the amount of foundation and coverage and concealers, and I'm just like, you know what, let me start to take better care of my skin so that way I'll have less acne, to have less acne marks, less hyperpigmentation, less sun damage, less roughness, and just really focus on taking care of my skin so that way I can have a beautiful canvas to then put my makeup on top, right? So since then I've been trying all these different products. The main serums that were working for me was the Glossier Super Pure serum and then the Kiehl's Dark Spot Corrector serum. So those were the ones that were getting rid of the most hyperpigmentation for me. Unfortunately, Glossier started acting up and I did not like the racism allegations that they're receiving, plus the alleged abuse of employees. So then that was out, even though I absolutely love Super Pure, but then that was out. I tried the Neutrogena, has a hyaluronic acid serum, but that goes with the hydrogel face lotion. I tried that, it didn't really work, but then I was just sticking with the Kiehl's Dark Spot Corrector and that was working. But my thing with the Kiehl's Dark Spot Corrector was that it is $144 a bottle and it's glass, and unfortunately I have very hard tile floors in my bathroom, so then if it had any kind of accident it would be absolutely devastating. And just having to constantly repurchase it, it was getting really annoying with the it was really getting really annoying in terms of like having to constantly get it, trying to make sure I get it during the sale so I get a better deal and all this stuff, and it was too much. So I was like, there's gotta be a drugstore option for the Kiehl's Dark Spot Corrector serum. Also, a lot of dermatologists on YouTube are basically saying that the Kiehl's is not the best hyperpigmentation serum for people with melanated skin and you should use other things. So then I was like, bet, let's find something else. Tried all these different products, couldn't find anything else that worked. But I now have some products that I'm actually really loving and thinking that this is going to be a part of my regular regimen to help with it. So this is what my face looks like now. I've been doing this routine, I would say probably for like a month and a half, probably like 2 months. So I think it's seeing really good results. So I will cut the video right here and show a picture of my older face before I started the hyperpigmentation regimen, so you guys could see what my skin originally was looking like.
Just like the street lights lit this town.
Okay, so now that you guys seen that, I'll try to point out to it. You can see here I have a little brown spot. It used to be bigger and darker, so that is getting lighter. Same thing over here, and then I do have like pimples that usually end up turning into acne marks if I pick them, or even if I don't pick them, just depending how they feel like they want to heal. Sometimes it leaves a dark spot behind, sometimes it doesn't. And also in my chin I have discoloration too that I'm trying to even out. I do have like a natural contour line because of my cheeky cheeks, but that's not really hyperpigmentation to me, even though it is. But I have less issue with that, more issue with the hyperpigmentation around my mouth, and here you can see more hyperpigmentation. So I'm trying to get rid of all of that. So the first product that I think is really helping with that is the Good Molecules Acne Foaming Cleanser Salicylic Acid Treatment. So now this isn't something that is specifically to help with hyperpigmentation, but it does decrease the amount of acne I get. And because my acne can sometimes lead to marks that are then hyperpigmentation, I'm including this as a part of the regimen. I get a lot of acne breakouts on my chin around that time of the month, on my nose and my cheeks right here, and then on my forehead I got one right here who's forming right now. But this has really helped to decrease the amount of pimples. So I would say normally before I would probably get like 20 to 30 pimples, and this is bringing it down significantly to like 4 to 5 pimples. So as I was saying, salicylic acid wash from Good Molecules helps to keep acne at bay and decrease the amount of acne I have. Now my acne hasn't totally stopped, but like I said, it is significantly decreased it. Truly appreciate that. I do have very sensitive skin, so I only use it 3 to 4 times a week. I do not use it every day, and I only use it in the morning. Now let's get to the star of the show, the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. So this serum has a lot of very bold social media ads where people are going from so many different acne scars and stuff on their face to like perfectly clear skin in the course of 8 weeks, and they're using this serum. And this serum's drugstore. I'm gonna leave the price in the description box below, but I know for sure it was not more than $25. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I got all this stuff from I got these two from Ulta, the Good Molecules things, but the Good Molecules is also at Target. But at my Targets it tends to be sold out, so that is why I ended up going to get it from Ulta. But this first thing, what I love about this serum is it is like a milky, let me get some, it is a milky kind of serum, so it feels so enveloping and nourishing when you put it on your skin. So your skin, it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't feel irritated, it doesn't feel like it's too oily or too peely. Like this is the perfect amount of like moisture milk kind of serum formulation, and it just goes on your skin, and as you rub it in you can feel your skin just getting better and better. I absolutely love it. I will say that it has really helped with like my overall hyperpigmentation. So although I do have some areas like this where it's like more significant, there are different areas where I have a dark spot from like one pimple, and I'm noticing that those spots are like completely gone. Or I'll have like, if I cut myself from like shaving in my face, and then like I see like a little phantom welt, and it was red and like had a little scab top to it, now it's flesh colored. And this is just really helping to get rid of the overall discoloration of my face and make my face more smooth, one color. Also same thing with my neck skin. It is helping to get rid of the discoloration on my neck and my décolleté. So I absolutely love this Good Molecules serum. It is not irritating. If you have sensitive skin, acne prone skin, it will not cause any issues with your skin. Now what I have seen on the internet is other people say that after using it for like a year that their skin just gets used to it, and then it isn't as effective anymore, or they find themselves having to use it day and night instead of just in the morning or just at night. So I'm watching out to see for that. But like I said, because it's only been like 8 weeks, I'm a very far distance off from having to deal with that. But I absolutely love this, and the fact that this is drugstore and it's like giving me even better results than the Kiehl's is crazy. But Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Absolutely love this. How do I use it? So basically in the morning, in the shower, I oil cleanse, and then I either gentle cleanse, or if it's one of the 3 or 4 days a week, I'll use the acne cleanser. Then I come out the shower. Usually my face is dry by the time I step out the shower for real. And then also I do my body care products before I do my skincare on my face. So my face is usually dry by then. A little damp, but not towel dry. Put 2 vials in my hand, rub together all over the face and the neck and the decolletage. So really simple to use, really great. In terms of it says shake well before use, so make sure you're doing that. And then I do let it fully absorb. So normally once I put this on my face, I will then go on to do other things in terms of like getting dressed, making sure my clothes are together, all the other stuff. So that way it gives it time to dry for a few minutes before I go in with my eye cream and my face moisturizer and sunscreen. So absolutely love this. And it is really great. So Good Molecules. Lastly, we have the Faded Brightening and Clear Serum for Uneven Skin Tone from Topicals. So this is infamous for all over the internet. Anybody who had any discoloration, hyperpigmentation on their face, they use this, and it was like a cure-all for them. This has kojic acid, tranexamic acid, melatonin, niacinamide, licorice root, and azelaic acid. So if you're familiar with trying to fade hyperpigmentation, especially for black and brown skin, those are like the trifecta of the ingredients you need to get rid of hyperpigmentation. Now, do not use Faded with AHAs and BHAs or retinols. So you do have to be careful if you have other skincare products that you're using to not use it at the same time. It also says use once a week to start and work your way up to daily use. Use sun protection during the day. So I cannot use this daily. I also have sensitive skin. I'm not sure if I mentioned that yet in this video, but I have very sensitive skin. So for 3 weeks I did once a week, and then for 4 weeks so far I've been doing twice a week. This stuff is strong. It smells like hair relaxer. Like, it is nothing to play with. Because it has all these acids in it, it's an active, if I must say so myself. So you have to be very careful when you're using this. If you have sensitive skin, I would say stick with the 1 week for a while, until you're clear and sure that it is working with all your other skincare ingredients and that you're not having any issues. I do, instead of using a traditional retinol, I have used an encapsulated retinol, and I didn't have any issues. But then again, that is against the instructions, so maybe don't do that. Also, I don't use it on the same day. So any day when I use this serum, the next step is eye cream moisturizer, and I go to bed. I do not use this in the morning because it does say that, I mean, you can use it during the morning and then use like a very heavy SPF 50 or SPF 60 to make sure your skin is really protected when you go outside. But I use it at night. That way I have less worry about that sun damage with using all these acids on my skin. Like I said, I use it twice a week. I use it all over my face. I'm hopeful that I feel like my skin is getting to a point where it's almost even enough, and then I want to start just using it only on the discoloration, so that way I'm not using it all over my face, because I do feel like this is really, really strong. But it is working. Like, in terms of like the glass skin life, this is definitely helping me get there. Along with this, these two are like the hyperpigmentation trifecta of, well, not trifecta because it's only 2 products, but they are really coming together to make sure that my skin is not as discolored, and I really, really appreciate that. So this is very strong, and you have to be careful with it, but I do think overall it's mostly helping and giving me good effects. And I just have to get over the smell and to make sure I'm monitoring how often I use it so my skin doesn't have any adverse reactions. So thank you so much for coming to my hyperpigmentation products video. If you have some products that you think are really helping with your hyperpigmentation and you love them, please put them in the comment section below. I'm always looking for new things to try to see what is going to work for my skin. So if you want to hear more about my overall skin journey, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be